Hello everybody, and welcome back to our Back to Basics series of videos here on Farming Simulator 2019. We're going to move into our 200 level videos, and we are going to start covering animals. So in the 100 level videos, again, we just covered the absolute basics of what a beginner would need to know in order to basically harvest crops, put new crops in the ground, and basically repeat the cycle. In the 200 level videos, we're going to move outside of that and look into other aspects of the game. And animals are indeed part of a farmer's life, or could be part of a farmer's life. So we're going to talk about chickens today. So if we go to the shop and we go to placeables, in the animal pens area, there are two in-game animal pens for chickens. We've got a plain chicken coop, $20,000, holds 100 chickens, and will cost us $20 a day in maintenance. Then we move up to the large chicken coop at $40,000 a buy, holds 400 chickens, and is $40 a day in maintenance. Have enough money to take care of that little fact. I wanted to just kind of show you overall kind of a size difference between the small coop and the large coop. Get them kind of oriented the same. And let's try to line them up corner to corner. Right there is kind of the best I can do, lining up the one corner. You can kind of get a general size reference as to how big large coop is over the small coop. Okay, we're not actually going to put it down because I do need all of this other space for other animal areas and such. But it does give you a general idea of the size difference. So I've gone ahead and bought some chickens, but this is what you would do to buy chickens. So there are 3 triggers for the chicken areas. We have one here by the gate. Gate does open up. Left click to open and close the gate. This is open animal dialogue. So this is where you're going to buy and sell your chickens. So in the base game, we have a white chicken, a black chicken, a brown chicken, and a male rooster. There is no difference between the white, black, and brown chicken other than visual appearance. Over here you can see that we have several chickens purchased. Now, one oversight that I think about the base game is that it doesn't tell you how many chickens you have. Just lists them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 white chickens, and I threw in 1 rooster just for fun. Go ahead and let's get 9 black chickens. And we'll get 9 brown chickens. Hit confirm. You'll see that we are going to have to pay $900 to buy the chickens. We're going to have to pay a $270 transport fee, have the chickens brought to the farm for us for a total of $1,170. Now we've got 9 of the brown, 9 of the black, and 9 of the white chickens. Now, one thing I do not agree with as far as the base game goes is on chickens, you can't transport your own chickens. So it's kind of not fair that you get charged a transport fee because it's not possible to haul your own chickens from the chicken buy point to your farm. And the way you would do that with other animals is you would buy an animal transport trailer. There is a special trailer just for horses. Then we have other trailers available. You can see these haul cows, pigs, sheep. They don't haul chickens. None of them haul chickens. So why are we being charged a transport fee, right? Just something we have to live with. Over here, this trigger is where our box of eggs are going to come in. So our chickens are going to lay eggs. And they don't lay a lot of eggs very quickly, but they do lay eggs. So this is where the eggs are going to spawn in over time. And then our chickens are going to need food. Where we're going to put our food for our chickens. Might ask, well, what do chickens eat? Well, take a look. So in the escape menu, we have the animal menu. See the chicken coop? Here we can see we have 9 brown, 9 black, 9 white, and 1 rooster. See that they have a food requirement of wheat or barley. They do reproduce, and they will lay eggs. So go over here and get our tractor and our trailer. You may remember this from the contracts video in a flatbed variant. What I want to do is I want to convert this. We're not going to convert this. I did put down a maintenance shed because I was going to switch this over. Then I went and remembered that I leased it. Okay, we've got another trailer here. Chickens do not take a lot of food. I'm not going to have to put a whole lot in here. Or a pipe, but enough, more than enough. Well, it says unload the wheat. There we go. And now we can bring this over here and basically put the rest of our wheat in our silo. And now our chickens are good to go for at least a period of time. So you can see that our 27 chickens took 1,400 liters of wheat, and this is going to hold them for the next few game days. We won't have to feed them anymore for a little while. They don't have food though, their productivity will fall off and they'll stop producing eggs. Let's go ahead and kind of fast forward time a little bit and see how things progress. So it is now 6 p.m. You still don't have any egg boxes. Don't fret. We'll start producing eggs. Just take a little bit of encouragement once you buy them. Look at our animal menu. You'll see now that our productivity has a bar graph. Our cleanliness has a bar graph. You have a reproduction rate. We're going to get a new chicken every 26 hours. And it basically says our next animal is going to be in 20 hours and 45 minutes. Obviously, roosters don't reproduce, just the female chickens. Go ahead and move on into tomorrow, and we'll see what we've got. So it is now 8:40 in the morning, the following day. See, we do have an egg box that's finally spawned in. So this area will hold several egg boxes, so you really don't need to pick these up every day. You can let these sit here and accumulate for a little bit of time. Go over here and look at our food area. Is a little pile of wheat that is starting to pile up on the outside of the food area. That is because we need to clean the animals. They are sloppy little buggers and put their food all over the place. Go to the escape menu. You're going to see our productivity is down a hair because our cleanliness has dropped off. We want to keep this food trough fairly clean in order to maximize the productivity, which will then again maximize our reproductiveness and the eggs. See, now we have our next animal in 6 hours and 45 minutes, and we have 77 liters worth of eggs. Because measuring eggs in liters just makes sense, right? Pretty much everything in game is measured in liters. So how do we clean up our animal area? Typically, the best way to clean that up would be to get a bucket. Universal bucket. We're going to get that for our loader arms. Let's run back to the shop and get ourselves the bucket. We can then clean up chickens. Do once again, increase our productivity back as high as we can possibly get it. Coming back from the store with our bucket. So all we need to do is basically scoop this up. And what's nice is we can actually reuse this. So we've got 16 liters of meat. We can just dump this right back in the food area, kind of to supplement what they already have. And now if we look, we're going to see they still have a cleanliness of 71%. It's going to take a little bit of time for that to catch up. Go ahead and let the clock go forward a little bit. Say to 9 a.m. Now if we look, we are up to 100% cleanliness, 99% productivity. Got a little bit more eggs that have popped in. I'll leave this fast forwarding for a little bit of time. So each box of eggs is going to hold 150 liters worth of eggs. Fast forward. Should see a box pop in here. $150 liters worth of eggs. Turn on our flashlight with the F button. And there we have another box is dropped right at midnight. Move on into the morning. Okay, now let's check our animals. Let's see, we now have 10 of each female chicken because they have reproduced. Next chicken is going to be in 8 hours. And now our reproductive rate is 25 hours, 25 and a half hours. So with every new animal, the reproductive rate drops a little bit so that they will reproduce slowly faster and faster. Now you'll see our cleanliness is down to 48%. They are dirty little buggers. So cleaning the animal area is going to be a daily task, if not a task you do multiple times a day. So what do you do with these eggs? Well, you sell them. Look at the prices screen. Scroll over here to eggs. You're going to see we've got some pretty good prices for eggs. This is per 1,000 liters. Since eggs are 150 liters per box, we're going to have to bring, what, 7 boxes? Maybe less. Not doing any math today. We're going to have to bring a fair number of boxes in order to get this much money. See, the highest price at this point is at the train station mill. So let's tag that. Know where that is. And what we're going to do is we're going to haul this box of eggs. We can put it either in our flatbed or we can put it in our pickup. I'm inclined to haul it in the pickup because it'll just be faster. Put it down here where it's strapped. Hit R to strap it, and then it's not going to go anywhere. Figure out where our truck is. Thought I had a pickup truck. Oh well. We'll use tractor. Check the mini-map. See where the train station mill is. You don't need to sell these every day unless you really want to. Strap that down. When we strap that down from within the tractor is the R, the L button, sorry. So let's head on down to the train station mill. Let's see how we sell these eggs. Coming up to the mill, as you can see, our green beam is indicating where we need to go. Be sure to take down all the signs we can. We go up the road. And to sell our eggs, all we need to do is drive over grain dump. Take the strap off. Now, sometimes selling eggs can be a little sketchy. Let's go ahead and pick the eggs up. The way we're picking the eggs up is basically is our little circle that typically is in the middle. I'm going to put that, and then we're going to see our little hand. Well, I'm not seeing the hand at the moment, but we'll see a little hand, and then we will click to grab a hold of it. And there you go, $450 for that box of eggs. So guys, that is basically the intro and tutorial on dealing with chickens in Farming Simulator 19. Chickens are pretty much the easiest animal to care for. All they need is wheat or barley. No way to transport them. They reproduce fairly quickly. They eat very minimally. And while they don't produce a ton of eggs quickly, the eggs can be quite profitable over time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Farming Simulator 19? What do you think of caring for chickens? You have a brood of chickens on your farm, either virtual or real. And until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.